We're here at Harsco Track Technologies, a completely different environment than Patent, where we're working on the scaffolding and the shoring, but we're seeing the same benefits here at Harsco Track. A lot of the improvements that we're seeing in efficiency, improvements in flow, improvements in how we can use our manpower, and how we can consistently focus on working smarter as opposed to harder.
I believe that our employees realize that we cannot continue to do things the way we've always done them and be successful. You know, this is our first event, but the way I bring it to the employees is that, you know, we are looking to improve everything that we do here.
Here at Harsco Track Technology, the major component of our equipment is known as our tamping head. In relation to sales, it's probably our largest revenue generating component.
Right now we're assembling approximately 1 unit a day. We need to get to 2. And throughout the area there's a tremendous amount of inventory, a lot of safety issues, a lot of productivity issues that are preventing us from hitting that number. So this event will hit all 3 of those areas by reducing our inventory in the area, improving safety, and also allowing the operators the tools and area to perform effectively to get to 2 units a day.
Well, I think a lot of times we go into these types of projects with some ideas of how we think things should work or where the problems are, but when we actually talk to the people in the other areas, we realize that our view is only one view, that there's other ideas and ways to do things that we might not have thought of.
A lot of what the people on the floor was wanting to do, but we just didn't have the backing to do it, and now we got the people here to back us to get it done. So it's a real good, real positive attitude.
Really, it's some basic tools that you learn that you dive into, and you find out that the methodology is identify the main problems or the main root cause issues that you have, brainstorm ideas for solutions, and then take action on those solutions.
We're documenting the process that he goes through to tear down. We did it in 4.25 hours. With some more improvements, I'm betting we might be able to do it in half the time we did before.
3/4 of their time we're looking for tools and looking for parts, and then going to a machine to actually do their job. That's where most of their waste was. So the first thing we did was try to figure out ways to reduce that.
We basically cleared everything out, cleaned it up, organized it, and the end result really on Wednesday as we started moving stuff around is people started seeing the improvements. We're redoing the layout, we're putting parts flow in place, and we're aggressively going after getting time out of the process and improving their productivity.
I did a lot of walking before, you know, trying to get parts, trying to pick up equipment. But now I see they got a prospect here that seems like it's going to make it work.
The original spaghetti diagram looked like a delta hub, and now the process is streamlined. We've tested it. The results have shown some remarkable gains in the range of 30 to 40%. It's only going to get better.
It's just making everything a lot easier for everybody. You don't load everything, you don't pull short orders, and you pull them, you know they're ready to build.
And what you see here is a consolidated cell with everything the operator needs to build his parts. Material comes in one end, it goes from station to station, and if the operator needs to use these equipment, it's within a really conservative walking distance.
And we're done with this process. We should be under 100 feet of walking time. Walking time equates to waste. Waste is time lost, but also operator fatigue. The operator won't be as tired at the end of the day. You actually have worked more, but walked less in the process.
Each tool has a space so that you know where it is. If this one's gone, you know something's missing before you even start your operation. And make it more ergonomically friendly. You notice you don't have them down here where you got to bend to pick them up.
I've had several people come up to me and say, hey listen, I've gone back to my area since being on this team, and I already see areas that I can improve and really implement lean. So it's exciting to see them do that.
We can really reduce our lead time, so it means we can turn that product and get it to the customer quicker. It's a happier customer. Less chance for them to go into a competitor to get the same product. As you can see from the results out here, the footprint's about half the size it was when we originally started. And you can see there's no more clutter, and I think from a safety perspective, that's going to help our safety incident rate as well.
I'm really impressed. I'm excited about the whole lean process, and I've been here 40 years, and there's not a lot that gets this old man excited, but this will do it. This is doing it.
Here are the results for this Kaizen. By the end of the week, we doubled our daily production from 1 unit to 2. and cut the floor space needed for this operation almost in half. We reduced work-in-process inventory by 72% and implemented 7 safety improvements. We also cut the walking distance required to build a unit by almost 3/4, and we increased productivity by 72%.